Alright guys, it's finally time. We're going to build this computer. I'm actually really excited about this thing. It's going to be the first computer that I've ever built myself. I've got two different cameras going on here so that hopefully we won't miss anything. I'll probably do a lot of like time-lapse kind of things. I'm not here gaming. We're gonna start out. Hey! Sorry, I've got a cat under the table that thinks now's a great time to play with myself. Alright, so that's everything out of the box. What I want to do first is get the motherboard out and the CPU into it, because that's probably the hardest part from everything that I've watched. Oh, that thing's so heavy. Pull this out, and then we've got our CPU. We're not actually going to use the fan that came with it. We're going to be using an aftermarket Cooler Master fan. Stopped and looked that up just to make sure that I was doing this correctly, because I really don't want to mess this part up. This was probably the most expensive part on the whole computer. So there's little notches. Shut up, Norbert. So there's little notches here on the side that will line up with some notches on your motherboard. In. Alright, that part's done. Next, I think I'm going to do the RAM while we have it out. I do need to look and see while we've got it, make sure that there's not separate channels for the RAM or anything like that, or see what channels are for the RAM. So I just found kind of a cool thing in the book, in the MSI book that comes with the motherboard. It actually has these little QR codes that you can scan with your phone, and it'll take you to a video describing that portion of it. Like this, I wasn't sure what slots to use, and the directions in the book weren't horribly clear. So I was able to scan the code, and it took me straight to a video on YouTube on how to install them. Oh, nice. I was just about to go into how we were going to have to install our standoffs, but this case already has them installed, so you don't have to worry about installing any of your standoffs or anything like that. It actually came with a bag with some zip ties and stuff in it, which will be helpful come later on when we're trying to do cable management. You want to line this up with the back of your motherboard to make sure that you install it in the case correctly, so that when you go to put your motherboard in, it fits. So this over here. So you can see it goes that way, and that's where everything lines up. And the reason I have this on the box like this, guys, is so the pins on the bottom don't scrape anything. What I should do at this point, actually, before I put it in there, is get the cooler set up, because if I remember correctly, the cooler has a back piece that needs to go on before. Ooh, shiny. Let's pull out the distractions. Distractions. Picture's my favorite. Warning, peel off before you use it. Alright, think I got this figured out. You want to put this with the four prongs facing against the back of the board. So something like, where am I going? Hey guys, as I'm sitting here editing this video, I'm realizing it's getting pretty long, so I'm going to break it up into a couple sections. If you want to see the next part, click on the screen. Thanks for watching this PC build series. Please like and subscribe for more videos.